Hi everyone, let's talk logistics of getting into the Facebook groups that we use here to support, challenge, hold ourselves accountable, and just be a source of positive energy in all of the noise. These groups are a great place, a safe, private place for us to access, and I really encourage you to give them dedicated attention. Besides just scrolling through your Facebook feed, here's a way you can access the groups directly with attention and intention so that the noise of everything else kind of gets tuned out and you can reach your goals with success. So here's my tips. First, I'll show you that I'm using a phone here. Of course, it looks a little different on a computer, but I access Facebook and oops. Ignore that. I access Facebook by tapping it, and here we go. I'm into Facebook. So this is just my normal news feed. All sorts of things and people going on here. If I want to focus on the groups themselves, I'm going to tap this More button at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. You see that? It turns blue. And this shows you all the pages you manage, all your profiles. You can get to your list of friends, groups, etc. So I'm going to go touch groups and go in there. And we have favorite groups here above the line and not so favorite groups or other groups I'm a member of here below the line. Let's say we wanted to add a new group though to the favorites. You just tap and hold that group and you'll see your options here, or move to favorites. You can leave or hide the group, etc. So that's what I do every time I move the newest groups up to my favorites. And then you can access them from there. So you just tap the group to get into it. And here you'll see what's going on here in the group. And I was hoping to see if you have something to say, you tap in your cursor there and you see that little, how it says members of Sculpting Spring. That means that only my group is going to see it. So I can post that and it would just go to the group. It's not going to go to the entire Facebook friends. I'm going to find a group that has a pinned post. Pinned posts are sort of the things we stick on the bulletin board. And at the beginning of any given day, we might do that throughout the week. So those are really important. They don't automatically show up on a phone. So come to the group and touch View Pinned Post, and it will open up maybe a question, some logistics, or some information that one of the coaches has posted that day. So you do that, and you can then interact with that post here, write your comments, etc. What else? Let's see. We added to favorites. And then, of course, there's also the notifications that you get for a given group. So again, to access those, I'm going to tap and hold, and I see notification settings. And you can choose when you're in Facebook, if you're going to get just highlights or just posts from your friends. I suggest all posts because we're all in this together. But in terms of push notifications, which means your phone will buzz, I just turn those off, quiet those down. And you can do that as well, but I do encourage you to make sure you're checking in with the group at least once a day. I think that covers it. If you have any questions, oh, I know one thing I wanted to say. One more thing I wanted to say is that there's actually a separate groups app. I really like this because I'm a little distractible. So this groups app where you see the white with blue and the silhouettes up there, I'm going to tap that and see how it just takes you basically to the same place that you were when you were within Facebook touching groups, but you're just getting notifications just from your groups. And you can also edit your settings in there for each group, getting specific notifications. So that's really helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know. Please post them below and I will aim to help. Thanks.